Okay. Figured helping John would be the good ending. No, you never played this game, huh? John is gonna survive no matter what. That's canon. The events of the first Red Dead Redemption game, they take place after the end of this game. So no matter what happens, John is gonna end up staying alive with his family. And so is Uncle. That's canon, brother.
New century and all, but things sure feel the same to me. All right then.
Play for like another half an hour, then I'll wrap it up. We have another stream tomorrow. As in the next 10 hours, God of War. That you know, but you don't see how prioritizing the money over helping John is a good choice. From what I've heard, if you run back in there, you're just gonna die and nothing. And I think John ends up getting caught by everybody else, and John dies also. Just give me a minute. I'm almost done here. Next week, community stream, we're going to be doing ATS, Jack. Me and Rossi, we have decided. Are you okay with it? I just got reminded of that. Okay. So we can wrap up the month with the ATS. Thank you.
Hey, partner.
Help you, son?
I'm hoping I can help you. I saw the help wanted sign outside.
Sure, but you're a bit old to be stacking groceries and running errands, ain't you, son?
Well, I ain't too proud to do nothing. As long as it's honest and it pays.
Time's hard, Mr.
Milton. Jim Milton. Yeah, my wife and I and our boy, we was robbed a few days ago. Lucky to get out with our lives we was. Now, well, we need money.
Yeah, there's bad folk out there.
Tell me
Got
about
a
it.
wagon by any chance?
I'm sure.
Well, then maybe you could run some goods up to Pronghorn Ranch for me. You know, head west past Owanjila, then follow the road north, lead you right there.
I don't know where that is, but I'm sure I can find it. I can leave right now if you'd like.
It's Getty's place. Fine fella. Where's the wagon?
It's just outside. You know, I should go tell my wife, and then I can come back and get loaded.
No, my boys can load you up while you go find your wife.
Okay.
Yeah, this part of the game is very slow. No action involved. John running up and down, doing errands. It's like labor simulator from here on out. Don't know if you're gonna find it fun to watch though. FYI, somebody got banned, and I'm pretty sure you can tell who that is. There's a little kid that got banned. Yep. They had it coming. Can't mention names, but it's a female. I'm sure you know who that is. They are subbed to this channel on 2 accounts. I banned them on 1 account. If they come back in the other account, I'm gonna ban them there also. Just messing about in the chat and wasting time.
Thank you, Doctor. Hey, how you getting on?
I found some work.
Me too.
Delivering goods out to some ranch.
Cleaning a doctor's surgery.
Fine living.
What?
It is, John. Oh, it is. This is the way to it.
I'll take your word on that. What do you suggest now?
I'll stay here. Get on with the work. You deliver them goods and then collect me.
Okay.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that. Not ever now.
I won't.
Yeah, from now on, it's very difficult for me to interact with children in my chat, and even if they're coming in here on their parents' accounts, I'm gonna have to ban them most likely. They don't serve me any use, bro. The fact that they're getting the content itself is a privilege for them, so I don't really have to be responding to them in the chat or talking to them. I don't know if you were reading chat the other day, but this kid that I had to ban, they were bringing up the fact that they were getting bullied and they were being vulnerable in my chat. I cannot risk having kids typing like that, bro. It's a very... Wait, what the...
You ride slow now. Yetis don't want his goods damaged.
Of course.
Okay. Wait, let me just stop this here. Yeah, I just it's views and likes. They just want attention, bro. With kids, right? I mean, they kids in school, they get neglected. They get neglected a lot. So they just hop on to streamers streams just looking for attention. If I don't give them attention, and you know the way how I do my content is I don't really respond to chat that much. I just mostly focus on the game. I focus on the gameplay. I only reply to people that I feel are worth responding to. Otherwise I just don't bother even glancing at chat. If I see an unfamiliar name, or if I know for a fact the certain username is not really worth my response, I just completely gloss over it. People like you, Rossi, everybody else, like, yeah, you are warranted a response. Sometimes I might even I might not even be able to read your messages. But with kids, bro, it's just a waste of time. The issue with now you can argue that they might be potential financial supporters, but I don't want to take any money from kids. There's two kinds of kids. One, they are the kind of kids that don't make any money. They don't earn a living. They just they steal from their parents and then they send it over to me, which I don't want any trouble because of that. Because if the parents find out, I'm gonna get in trouble. So I'm not gonna be responsible for that. So might as well have them banned. And the secondary scenario is kids are just gonna fuck around in the chat and waste my time. So I'm not gonna bother. They're not gonna super chat any money anyways. Instead, they're gonna be here asking for attention, asking for subs, asking for views on their shitty channels. So they might as well be banned in that particular scenario as well, brother. Kids are really fucking problematic. I just cannot deal with them. And ever since I started doing vertical format streams, the majority of subscribers that have been piling onto the channel are mostly kids under the age of 18, and it's a liability having kids like that. Seems like kids might want to talk to the YouTuber. It's all they want to be. Forget astronauts and fighter pilots. Yeah, forget about working as a policeman, firefighter. Why the fuck would I want to respond to kids, bro? Like, I'm not even that big enough. And even if I was big enough, you know, the thing is, I'm a small YouTuber. So somebody like me has to respond to people, has to give in to people in the chat. Like, I am obligated to spend half an hour talking to somebody. But then what happens is, in the next 5 minutes, they're just gonna unsubscribe and fuck off right over to the next person that could be a bigger YouTuber than me. So that's why I don't really bother talking. I don't bother responding to chat very much. Only if they have something important to say, or if they are asking an important question, if I feel like it's worth responding, I would bother responding. But other than that, I just cannot be bothered, because if the probability is 90 to 10, 90 being most likely they're gonna unsub, or even if they are subscribed, they're not gonna tune back in the next time, which is always the case with my channel, then I'm not gonna respond to chat very much. Just now you saw about an hour ago, we had a couple of people in the chat coming in, but then they all left. They didn't stick around. So that's exactly my point. That's why I don't, and some of these people are subbed for more than a year. You know, the people that you just saw come in. That's my point, is that I cannot be bothered to have a long, drawn-out conversation with people like that. I might as well talk to you. I might as well talk to Lorenzo. People that I know for a fact are gonna be here. So that's my mindset, bro. It's not me being entitled, nothing like that. So it's part of the gamble as a YouTuber. So I don't get with kids, right? Because bigger YouTubers don't give them a damn if they are spamming the chat. They are here trying to ride me, and I cannot be bothered about that, bro. So yeah, that's how it's gonna have to be. But I do agree with you. I'm a YouTuber mostly because I already have a well-established occupation. These kids don't get it, bro. Like, you have to work very hard to get a certain point in life, and only if time and space allows you can you actually do YouTube. But doing YouTube alone is not enough. It's not as easy as making a YouTube account and then starting a channel and then coming up with a username, profile picture. There's a lot that goes into being a YouTuber. These stupid fucking kids don't get it, bro. There's a lot you have to know about being a YouTuber. You need to navigate viewers that watch you, and you need to know how to deal with comments. You need to know how to deal with other YouTubers that might come and try to take your piece of the pie. And you might have people coming in, viewers masquerading to be viewers, but then they're not really viewers. They have YouTube channels, but they're just trying to steal from you, trying to poach off of your audience. And you need to know how to edit. You need to have like a structure as to how you want to put out your content. You need to know how to be a good live streamer. There's so much that goes into it, bro. Like, these kids don't get it. They think YouTube is easy money. They have no idea. YouTube is really fucking depressing, brother, honestly. I'm not talking about people like you, all right? People like you that are honestly here, like with pure innocence, trying to have a good time, be entertained, and socialize with people like me. I'm not trying to say people like you are the reason why YouTube is so fucking annoying. It's no matter how much of zero expectations or low expectations you have, YouTube is a huge fucking waste of time. If things don't work out, and the only way you can as a YouTuber, if you want to make it big time within like the first 6 months or a year of starting a channel, you're gonna have to either be a female, put the most low effort content out there, or you're gonna have to take shortcuts, unfortunately. Just like a certain other survival zombie gaming streamer that some of us know, whose name I'm not gonna bring up. I'm gonna have to be like that. But yeah, you already talked about that with me, Jack. So yeah, we've already had that conversation. It is what it is. Okay, well, let me reboot vertical.